have to hit
I know,
play.
yeah, I stopped it because nothing was playing. How about now? Hold on.
You ask your friends to come down the street, but they don't wanna.
Can't hear it through the
You tell
headphones.
them there's some things that they gotta see, but they don't wanna. You tell them there's some things that you ought to know. They stand around until their minds blow, and they don't wanna. They don't wanna. You tell me that my dreams will all come true if I just want 'em. You say that chimpanzees are happy in the zoo because they got 'em. You tell me there's a place that we need to go, but when I ask the name of it, you never know. So I don't wanna. No, I don't wanna. No, I don't wanna. No, I don't wanna. No, I don't wanna.
It's playing in the text headphones. It's not playing on anyone else's headphones.
Right.
It's not playing on the main speaker.
Which one's the Apple? What's?
The one that says Apple on at the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like that one. Anything else?
Try it. Are we even on air?
Probably.
You're on air. Let me see the second computer again. Closer up. Just the top two boxes. To the left. The one that's playing. I just want to see the name. Close up, close up, close up. To the left. To the left. To the left. Okay, you're on the air. You're going over the air, so even if you can't hear the headphones, you're going over the air.
Okay.
So you're on radio right now.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Thanks.
We still can't hear in our headphones. We don't think anything's working.
I don't know what's wrong beyond that, but you're on the air, you can talk, you just can't hear through the headphones.
Okay, Bottoms of the Barrel, Que4 Radio, AM
All right, thanks,
1680, Q4.org. This is your host, Thomas Bottoms. Welcome to live radio where everything goes wrong, and have a good day. We've got Phil Burns here. He's our tech. I'm your host, Thomas Bottoms. We're going to figure this out as best we can, and what we'll probably do is just have a mute show and be happy. I have a website. It's bottomsofthebarrel.com. That's bottoms with an S. You can find our website on Google. Just Google us. And we will also be on, I will be live on the radio tomorrow, 98.1, The Life with Gray Dolan at noon. Please come check us out on Sunday at noon. We are joined today. I mispronounced her name, and then because I mispronounced it, she said she was hard of hearing. Very mean trick. Very mean trick. Hatred in my heart. We are joined by Nina Kern. Nina, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm frazzled. It's hot in here. I
Yes.
feel like I'm in church. I'm fanning myself, but I forgot my Southern Belle fan at home because I don't think I register as Southern. I don't think I come across as Southern.
Well, that's
rural.
all right, because I do. So we'll be fine.
Little Southern blossom right up in
It
here.
is.
Or a
Which is
bell.
interesting because you have the name Nina, so I'm not sure.
That's a southern name, Nana.
Nina?
Yeah, actually, most of the old people that I've met with my name were from the South.
Oh, wow.
Funny
I did
enough.
not know that.
Yep.
So tell me about yourself. What you do stand-up comedy, and
Yes.
you're also warm, but the AC did kick on.
Yes, I'm not sweating as much now. Yeah, I'm Nina. I do stand-up comedy. I'm based out here in Chicago. I also do acting. I have a podcast called White Collars, Red Hands, which is available wherever you get your podcasts. Go ahead and check it out. I'm on social media at I am Nina Kern if you want more of me. I do have some shows coming up. If you are in the Chicagoland area and at 8 p.m. you want to do something, I am going to be at Uptown Tap tonight. And then the shows to take note of, I will be at the I.O. on June 8th. I will be at, I'll be at Second City on June 20th. I'll be at Stage 773 on June 21st. And on June 22nd, I will be at My Buddies on Clark. And I will be doing burlesque. So if you want to see me naked, this is the time to do it.
All right. Now, where's this burlesque show? Because I saw our second listener, a second guest, his eyes all extra perked up. Like, oh, she's going to be running around naked. I'll watch that. Now, I've actually gone to a couple of burlesque shows, and they don't always get naked.
I'm not going to get totally naked.
Sometimes they just get down to
Just
the
pay for it
lingerie, because burlesque shows are actually a lot of fun. It's very called back to the 1950s Betty Page, where it's more of the tease than just the strip club, where it's like, I can see the zits on your behind. No, be more attractive. So where's this burlesque show?
It's going to be at My Buddies on Clark on June 22nd. So the way that the show is structured, stand-up comics are going to be doing burlesque as well as a comedy set. And then burlesque dancers are going to be doing burlesque, but then they're going to try their hand at stand-up as well. So
all right. Is this your first time doing burlesque?
It will be.
All right.
A verbo is
I'm
for
not
all kinds
a
of
skilled dancer, so we'll see how it goes.
Are you studying anything? Or
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. You're the second person to be like, are you going to practice? No, I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to go up there, pasties on my nipples, and wing it. Did you just shake up a Mountain Dew?
I did shake up a Mountain Dew. I don't like the carbonation. I just like the caffeine. No, it's low enough. It's not gonna explode.
Okay.
I'm one of those weird people. I buy the 2 liters of Mountain Dew, and then I open it up, and then I let the fizz go away, and then I pour it into smaller bottles, because these are easier to travel with.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Have you ever had a Mountain Dew cake?
I don't think I have. How are those?
I think they're disgusting, but my grandma always makes them. My brother loves them. My grandma makes them. I think they're gross.
Now, my boyfriend, he likes those 7-Up cakes.
It's probably the same thing. It's just made with Mountain Dew.
Okay.
I've never had one, a 7-Up cake.
I'll need to Google that, see
It's
what
too
we can
moist.
have. Now, we're also joined today by Kyrie, the days are long, the blonde, so blonde, blah, blah. Kyrie Johnson. How are you doing today?
I am amazing, highly favored, and blessed. How you feeling? You feeling good? You sweating over there, brother?
I am a wreck. I feel like I've gone to church. I have not gone outside since last Saturday.
What?
So.
Oh, you gotta get accustomed to the new season.
Yes. I get to work from home, and that means I don't need to leave my house.
Wait,
I grew up in bad neighborhoods, and then when I didn't live in bad neighborhoods, I lived amongst really horrible white people, and so I decided I just want to stay home. I'd rather stay home and pet my kitty. And unfortunately, I've gotten addicted to DC Universe Online.
What is that?
It is like an online DC thing where it's like Grand Theft Auto, but you get to make your own superhero or supervillain. And so I'm Purple Haze. And she got mental powers because she got mental issues, and she also carried her gun, and she shoot folk.
So she's from the west side.
Probably. I do live in Albany Park. I'm not sure that's the west side.
Oh yeah, no, that's the north side. But shout out to Albany Park though.
Shout out to
Yes.
the Bobby
Interesting.
Grill in Albany
Oh,
Park.
okay. So yeah, Kyrie the comic here. Super happy to be here. You all can find me on all platforms. Kyrie the comic, DA comic. I went to public school. I got a podcast called Beyond Bars. It's all about interviewing people who have been impacted by the judicial system in some different way, whether they did juvenile time, maybe they were in a mental health facility, maybe they had a couple bouts in county, whatever it may be. The podcast is available on all streaming websites. Deep down, we don't think everybody did it. We know Diddy did. I got a show at Lincoln Lodge that just started every third Friday. So June 21st is the next one. It's Ask a Comedian. It allows the crowd to, use QR codes and ask comedians questions live in front of everybody. So that's really
nice.
cool. Oh yeah, it's really cool. And if you are feeling antsy tonight, I'm at Laugh Factory tonight. The Nasty Show at 11:30.
Oh, nice. Is that still hosted by Tiny Thickums?
Yes, it is.
Fabulous.
It is.
That is fabulous. Now, where to start? The behind bars, I do have to say
Beyond Bars.
Beyond Bars. Thank you. I do have to say that I have decided I'm working on a bit where I've decided I'm just gonna go ahead and vote Republican this year.
Nice.
Because since January 6th was just a peaceful tourist thing, it's like, I've been pulled over. I got way too many speeding tickets. I was arrested once. I've had cops come up to me and just badger me. And if a regular tour group is weak to take the American flag and pound police officers in the head, I'm in. When I see that police officer stuck in that revolving door screaming for his life as his chest was getting crushed, I agree, Republicans. That's a good start.
Dang. Okay. I mean, whoa.
Oh, I'm glad someone can understand it being facetious, but all right. I see how he is. No, I'm just wondering,
what does that mean? What's your shirt mean?
I used to be a military cop.
Oh, you MP? Is that what that is?
Bingo.
Oh,
Yes.
nice. What? Okay. Was you? Which branch was you with? I can't read that.
Army.
I got my
Oh, you was in the
glasses.
Army.
Okay, Army. Nice.
And
Nice.
Kyrie,
Thank you
think
for your
about
services.
this. Think how mean he was to you when you walked in, because you were named after some kind of sports anti-vaxxer.
It's
He
okay.
wasn't even named after Kyrie Irving.
Well, I'm older, so he was kind of named after me. It's okay. I'm used to just life throwing me really cool situations where I just
hatred in your heart.
right.
Let it out.
Well, yeah.
Let it
Let that hatred out, brother. Let it out.
Now how nasty does this nasty show get?
The promo is Tiny Thickums with a glass phallic object, so it can get kind of different, for sure. For sure.
It doesn't disappear and hide, does it?
I mean, if she is good, yeah, actually, it does go away and hide for a while. But the show does get pretty, like Def Comedy Jam, Comic View, real gutter,
All right.
things I can't say on air, but I get to say on there.
I one time attended a white elephant party, and I ended up with a glass, such a toy, that actually had magnifying abilities. And apparently, I was like, what's the point of having the magnifying ability if it doesn't light up? And they were like, oh, well, you can buy that contraption. I'm like, I'm out. No, I don't. No.
Yeah, I don't think I had a type of that. I didn't think that would exist. I didn't think my brain had that bandwidth until just now. Okay.
Well, I used to sell, work in the adult novelty stores and things like that.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
You a freaky man. Okay.
Midtown Spa, yeah.
Wait, did
And
y'all have a glory hole? Can I say that on air?
When I was working at Pleasures, they had glory holes.
That's legal?
And Midtown Spa was
just a hole in
a
the
gay
wall.
bathhouse, but batteries not included. We didn't have glory holes. We didn't have a back room.
Wow.
But some of the porn they sold was some of them gynecological exams, and they would have the camera go, and I'm like that I don't even know that too deep inside, and some people have
that's
looked
not a
at their
deal.
colonoscopies and
Oh,
stuff like
the
that.
inside of somebody's booty?
That's all in.
Yeah, that's all up in
And
there.
people are like, yo, I'm gonna get a bottle of wine. I'm gonna get a candle, and I'm gonna set the mood with this colonoscopy video.
I guess so. I don't know these people's lives. I don't know what they do.
I know we're not supposed to kink shame. I know, but
No, we need to bring it back.
It is taking a left.
Nina said bring back
Or a right turn,
shame.
depending on who you talk to.
I firmly believe in kink shaming.
I-
Some of y'all
I
need
think-
therapy.
I think it's one of those with king shaming. It's like more power to you, not for me. You do you as long as that make you happy. You don't hurt nobody, but not for me.
Don't
Not
yuck
for
no
me.
yums.
No,
Don't
I-
yuck yums,
I will
Nina.
yuck all their yums.
Never let them see you sweat.
So we're also
They want to see me sweat.
Yeah, hey, people would actually pay to see you sweat. Yeah,
would.
that's don't yuck their yums.
Bottle it.
I have to say, like, I have a face for radio, and we actually have two very attractive women here. And I'm gay, so I'm not sexualizing you. In case you did not catch on.
I did not.
So we're joined with Eddie L. Schaefer. Thank you. You're the one who I believe suggested Kyrie, and you also suggested our next guest, Amy Simon. What's going on in your world?
Hey, can't hear anything. If you can hear me, cool. I'll just go ahead and continue to talk. Well, I've got a show tonight. It's Ha to Hell. It's this comedy showcase. It's going on at Reggie's, and that is 2105 South State Street at 10 p.m. There is an open mic at midnight, second floor. The room's called Bananas. Mike Johnson is one of the hosts. Fantastic human being. It's a great show. Tina Yokohana and Jason Melton are the producers of that show. So I'm in this band called Ass to Ass. Yes, I can say that. And I'm leading the charge on that. So we basically are playing in between all the featured artists, comedians tonight. So that's going to be fun. I do this game show called Prompt Battle Royale. Kyrie has been on this.
You won.
And he won. It's a game show that where the contestants are comedians. They have to defend their artificial images live on stage. It's an AI-centered game show. And we have a new home at O'Donnell's, and that's going to be Thursday, May 23rd, 8 p.m., and that's 4500 North Elston Avenue. It's a game show produced by myself, Mr. Eddie, and Bon Traeger. And you can check us out on you can check out all the edited shows. Actually, Kyrie's show is up there now on YouTube. Prompt Battle Royale. There's only one, and then you can also check it out on IG, Instagram. Prompt Battle Royale.
And where is O'Donnell's located at?
It is 4500 North Elston Avenue in Chicago.
All right. And
so you're hosting it. So is it sponsored by Skynet?
Skynet. No.
You said it's AI, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That's a term.
It's Midjourney. Midjourney is the thing that we use to produce the images.
That's a joke. That's a reference.
I confuses me.
Oh, he's a baby boomer. I'm Gen X, so we probably have different reference points
There's
with our
no
comedy.
Way the old people in here are gangbanging on generations. I thought y'all was the same age.
No.
How? Like 5 years, or what are we doing?
I'm older.
You're older?
Yeah,
I knew it, but
yeah.
I just didn't know how much.
I don't know.
Wait, older than who? Him or
You.
me?
I thought he was older than
You're
you.
older than me?
No, probably not. I'm 52.
Oh, I got you beat by a number of years.
We know that. We know that.
I did.
I didn't think you were 52.
Well, thanks. I'm a good-looking 52. Black don't crack, brown don't frown.
There you go.
Sponsored
don't
by Aloe Vera.
Black don't crack, and I got mine from injection. Now,
Let's unpack that, Thomas Bottoms.
now you say you're working with Mike Johnson, so he's leaving outside the Trump trial to appear at your event. That's,
Okay.
No? Different Mike Johnson?
Yeah, different Mike
Is
Johnson.
that a common name?
It seems to be.
It's actually two pretty common names.
Yeah.
All right. And then
The English persuasions.
we are joined with our final comedian. I hope I didn't sexualize her too much. We have Amy Simon. How are you doing today?
Awesome.
Yay.
Very good.
Now, you drove out here from a suburb I can't pronounce.
Wakanda. And it's not
Is it
the
seriously
one
called
from
Wakanda?
everyone that is their first reaction all the time. It is not the one from Black Panther. It is spelled differently.
That's
But
the
yes.
one from the Blues Brothers.
Yes, and that would be the second response I always get.
Okay.
Yes, some of
And
the
actually, Black Panther was Wakanda, not Wakanda.
Well,
tomatoes,
say
tomatoes.
tomatoes,
Am I right?
Yeah.
Potato, potato.
Arnold Arnold.
Yeah. Yes. So Wakanda.
So, Amy Simon, you do stand-up comedy.
I do.
And what shows do you have coming up? How can people find you?
So I have been running a show on Fridays. It's called Throw Down the Gauntlet.
Oh, where's this at?
It is at the same place Eddie's prompt battle is. So it's at O'Donnell's Fridays, every single Friday.
Oh, right there off Elston.
Yes, 4500 North Elston.
Oh, nice. And what is makes Throw Down the Gauntlet Is it a stand-up, or is this another? I'm hearing a lot of these like roasts and battles where comedians go on stage and just like tear each other apart.
Right.
Is
So
that
they're
kind
not
of what you're
they're
like?
not actually ruining themselves like that. Though they sometimes ruin me as the host. They try to rip me down, but I like it. So each week they are putting up their best material. It's technically an open mic. I do book comics, so show open mic. I don't know if you guys are familiar with a show open mic. So it's part
you
show.
gotta get people in the door. I understand.
Right. That is exactly the scheme, trying to get people in the door. But the comics come up with their best 5 minutes. Whoever has the best 3 sets of the night, they get a spot in the finals, which that is a showcase. Whoever wins that gets a spot at the Vixen Theater in McHenry. They have a weekly comedy showcase there.
Oh, cool.
Right, and it's kind of hard to get on it, so this is like a fast track. It's follows Take a Shot. I don't know if you guys know that show. That is pretty much the same kind of format, but there you would get a spot on Zanies or Laugh Factory.
Oh,
So
very
me,
cool, very
yeah,
cool.
me, you get a spot way the hell up past
I know
Wakanda.
the bird.
But
Right.
but the Vixen is like a beautiful.
It is.
venue.
Yeah,
It is
Oh,
very
my
big.
God.
It's a 300 person. Yeah, it's big.
Oh, nice.
It's an awesome venue.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That green room is so
you have any-
ooh la la.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
like
it's a
the
nice
best green
green
room
room.
ever.
Any
They always keep it-
websites? Anything
So you can find me on Instagram at Amy Simon Laughs a Lot. AMYSIMONLAFFSALOT. Gotta spell it,
Oh, Simon's with a Y.
SIMON
AMYSIMON.
AMYSIMON.
Do you feel you have a common name? Not
I-
as common as Mike Johnson.
I used to think not when I was a kid. I hated my name because no one else was named Amy, but I'm going to be turning 47. Happy birthday, me. And
Happy
I've,
birthday. I
Thank
wouldn't
you.
think you were
Wow,
older
happy
than me.
I know. I like to, because he doesn't look as old as he is either.
They'll be the same age as Thomas.
I'm a vampire.
There's a lot of Amy's, but I feel like they all have their names spelled not as cool as me.
Special
Yeah.
A-I-M-E.
Yes. Any crazy way you could think to spell it besides AMY. That is everybody else's Amy name. Can I tell you why I'm named Amy?
Why are you named Amy?
It's super. My parents are so awesome. It's because I'm born in May. That's the creative thing. May. AMYMAY.
I'm not sure I would share that story.
I know. It's terrible, right? It's terrible.
But we kind of have to look at your parents with
Right.
some side
That's
eye.
why I wanted to tell you.
Flavor right there, baby.
Yeah, if you run into them, just like high five.
If you were born in July, you would have been called like Liju. Like,
Yes. Ooh. Yeah.
By now, the whole world knows.
Be a Pixar
Yes.
character.
The whole world knows. My mom won't be happy.
Oh, wow. I was named after grandparents, so my middle name's actually very Dutch. So
Thomas, very Dutch bottoms.
good.
So
Verb.
I guess we're gonna try and do our first song. We're going all the way back to 1982 because we're probably gonna get rid of our 5:30 song since it's 5:30. We've got "Save the Prayer" by Duran Duran.
You saw me showing up on the first page of Google might not be the best.
To Bottoms of the Barrel on Que4 Radio. Bottoms of the Barrel airs every Saturday on Que4 Radio on AM 1680 Q4.org. You can also follow us on our website at bottomsofthebarrel, BOTTOMS.com. I am your host, Thomas Bottoms, and that was Save the Prayer by Duran Duran in 1982. It went to number 2 in the UK. It did chart in the United States, but it had to be on a live version, oddly enough. But we sat here watching the video, and I have to say, 80s sexy, early 80s sexiness to today has really changed, because there was some chicken chest up there, and none of them had an ass. None of them had any butt at all. But
I would have thrived in the 80s.
As someone who lived in the 80s and 90s before J-Lo made it fashionable, having a big butt was not good. Like, there was... even Sir Mix-a-Lot, he tried to bring our call out, but it didn't happen. And unfortunately, people didn't understand. It's like, oh, well, you have this waist. Why are you buying such big pants? It's like, because I can't get them past my thighs and behind. Like, it is big. I had a friend one time. We went to Taco Bell drive-thru, and one of the ones that has the Lazy Susan in the Taco Bell, the rotating window, because they
my
want
favorites
to rob the drive-thru.
Oh.
Bulletproof runs are the best, yeah.
And I had to be a little bit careful. And anyway, I didn't park correctly, so I had to get up and like grab the food. And she looked over, saw my behind, and said, "Who put cantaloupes in your pants?" And I'm like, "Oh."
They don't call him Thomas Bottoms for nothing.
I'm not the only one with that problem.
What is happening right now? Wait,
Just
is
keep
that
saying
your real last name?
Yes. Actually, no, it's a stage name. My real last name is Swallows with a Z.
I knew it.
I had to do the whole
He hyphenates it.
fourth
Thomas
grade, describe yourself with adjectives, and T is I'm temperate, H is I'm honest, O is I'm optimistic. Okay, as a kid with a Z last name, no child won't be zesty.
Oh.
You could have been zany.
Oh, there we go. I'm zany. I didn't think about zany as a fourth grader. Thank you. So,
Yeah.
but in case you're really wanting to know, versatile. Thanks for asking. From firm believer, an open mouth is an open mind.
Hey.
Now back to the.
Snaps.
I know that rolled right off the tongue. Like I've never said that
Another
before.
double entendre.
If only I was a more cunning linguist. Anyway, no, never, no.
I see what he did. It's like you're like a rapper almost.
tried
That
it,
was
and
pretty
it's
impressive.
it's not your
Cunning
flavor.
lingus. That was nice.
Now I'm getting to you, Kiri.
Kyrie.
We'll get it back
Kyrie,
into the
the day, the nights, the stuff. Okay. I'm sorry. So I love the song. I'm gonna give it a yay. It's moody. It talks about one night stand, but we can call it paradise. Don't say a prayer for me now. Save it for the morning after. Let me do my sinning, and amen. I approve of it. Yay. Phil, you want a piece of this, or should we move on?
Go on.
Now, Nina.
I don't want to screw anything else up more
All
than
right.
I have.
Nina Kern, how did you feel about Save the Prayer by Duran Duran? Yay, nay, nay.
You know, I'll give it a yay. I don't think I'm going to be pumping it all the time, but if it came on, I don't think I'd be upset. It also has its time and place. You know, I might not play it at a party, but
Well, you might play it at the end of the party of like, get
yeah,
out
if
of
I'm
my
trying to
house
get 8 people
now.
out, yeah.
I don't want to see you the morning after.
I don't want to see you the morning after. Get out of my house.
I actually, when I first moved to Chicago, I worked with somebody, and it was supposed to be like one of those false infomercial things. And it was the get out of my house for Christmas. And so it was me drunkenly howling Christmas songs. And they were supposed to release it as a compilation with a few clips here and there. Instead, they released it as a full album. And there I am howling my head off, and it was kind of embarrassing, but it's okay.
Did you get
We're good
paid,
now.
though?
I did not get paid.
Oh, well.
I did not get paid.
The things we do for what we love.
I know the stand-up. Actually, musicians have it worse, though. I do have to say that, like, stand-up comics, like, oh, you'll get $20 for this set. Like, musicians get $10-20 for all 5 of them. For like.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of acting, and I have done some horrendous things for the art. For not much money or no money.
Yeah.
One of the worst ones I ever did was I guess I played a pedophile pursuing, like I was 22 pursuing some like 15-year-old girl, and then she kills me at the end. And,
As she should.
As she should. And
Save that till the morning after.
yeah, I had to like, I guess try to act like Weinstein and be extra sleazy. I didn't. Oh, to get into character, it was really odd.
I hope you got paid for that.
Kiri Johnson.
Kyrie.
Kai.
His name has a Y in it.
Kai.
Like, hi.
Like Kylie. Kyrie.
Yep.
I'll get that out of my head. Kyrie Johnson. Yay, nay, meh for Save the Prayer.
I was all in all so I wasn't raised listening to Duran Duran, shocking, but I liked it. I give it a yay. It felt like I was listening to an important piece of history. I can see myself dancing intoxicated to that.
I'm scared to realize this song's probably older than you.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind.
Okay.
Oh, it 100% is.
Yeah.
1982. Okay.
Oh, dog, yeah, that's way older.
It's
than
like
me.
10 years older than us.
Yeah.
I have shoes older than you. Sorry for giving my guests dirty looks that they can't see on the radio. Now, Eddie L. Schaefer, yay, nay, meh, for Duran Duran, Save the Prayer.
I'm going to say yay. I mean, I was a child when this was out, but it was like, you wouldn't think it now, but they were the hottest band in the world at the time, one of several. It was like total 80s style. So I dig it. This album pretty much rips. Rio, like
Rio with the Nagel cover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very, very cool. I dig it. So it's bringing back some childhood memories. Not the bad ones. So yeah, so I'll give it a yay.
And Amy Simon, yay, nay, meh. How you feel about Save the Prayer, Duran Duran?
I say yay, big time. I love the Christian overtones in here. I was just looking at the video. Don't say a prayer for me. They're all in the ocean. It's like you don't get baptized in the ocean. Jesus was baptized in a river, not the ocean.
Correct. You're right.
Yes. And they're giving themselves away all the way back then. That's their plan B, is just pray. pray the morning after. Hope.
Morning after pill.
Yes.
Sorry, I pleasured myself.
Right. Like, I wonder,
Pull out and
being
pray.
Catholic, which of those?
Oh,
Leave it in and pray.
Yeah.
I love that one.
No,
Pleasant
that's
prayer.
that's not how it works.
Good
What
thing,
saint do I pray to?
it's a good thing a certain
Not
comedian's
Mary.
in-
Yes, definitely.
It's a good thing a certain comedian is in here to hear you say
We
you're
made sure we
Catholic.
didn't book him so you wouldn't feel frustrated. So we're forgetting our
That's okay.
5:30 song because we did start at 5 and we're going to stay on track. So we're just going to go directly to 5:45 song because it's 5:47. And to a whole world out there, we will not be back doing the radio show until June 8th. I am taking a vacation. After over a year and a half, I
Wow.
need a vacation. Thank you.
Yeah.
So we are going back to 1999. I think you guys were alive at that time. We'll see what's happening.
I was 7
Okay.
at the end of it.
Or you might have been conceived to this song. I don't know. Here we
I
have from their
doubt it.
second album, Stereotype A. We have Working for a Vacation by Chibo Mato.
Working for vacation, walking for meditation, watching television for as long as I want. People got science but make no sense. Still can't do anything for cutting the violence. When I think of something goes out to space, then it comes back in another shape. We know we're no apes, but we could make the sweet sea less great. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. Counting heartbeats, 73 in a minute. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. Counting heartbeats, 73 in a minute. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. Counting heartbeats, 73 in a minute. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. I need to talk to an enchanted Egyptian to know the transcription, to read the prescription for the friction we got, or the options we'll have. Maybe God only knows. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. Counting heartbeats, 73 in a minute. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. Counting heartbeats, 73 in a minute. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. Counting heartbeats, 73 in a minute. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. Counting heartbeats, 73 in a minute. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. Counting heartbeats, 73 in a minute. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. Counting heartbeats, 73 in a minute. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. Counting heartbeats, 73 in a minute. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. Counting heartbeats, 73 in a minute. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. Counting heartbeats, 73 in a minute. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. Counting heartbeats, 73 in a minute. Feeling long 'cause the days are too long. Counting heartbeats, 73 in a minute.
You are listening to Bottoms of the Barrel live on Q4 Radio, AM 1680. Bottoms of the Barrel airs live every Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. Search for us on Q4.org, iTunes, or the TuneIn app. We also have a website, Bottoms with an S, bottomsofthebarrel.com. Click here and it will take you to our YouTube page. That was Working for Vacation by Chibo Mato from their 1999 album Stereotype A. In case you're extra curious if this is tied to royalty, Sean Lennon, the child John Lennon had with Yoko Ono, he joined Chibomato for this album. For the song Working for Vacation, I relate to the lyrics of feeling numb because the days are too long. Working for a vacation, needing meditation, watching television for as long as I want. This song has a good go-go beat. I have to say, yay, yay, yay. I love this song. If you're ever curious, the music by Chibomato, if you like really weird pop music, this stuff is fun. Their probably biggest hit was White Pepper Ice Cream. They also had a video that's known as one of the like best videos of all time. Just look it up because it's a split screen where one member starts one place, the other place starts another place, and then they end up passing and end up in the other person's home. It's a really cool video. Not for this one. I don't think one was released for this. But Working for Vacation, Chibomato, yay, yay, yay. Love this. We vetoed our tech Phil Burns option because I needed to remember I am working for vacation. It starts next Friday. Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Nina Kern, yay, nay, meh.
Oh, this was a yay for me. I like this song. I'd never heard it before. I added it to my Spotify playlist. I did. This is a good summertime, driving down Lakeshore Drive, hopefully over 30 miles per hour, wind whipping through the car, you know, drinking something. It's fruity. Not alcohol, though. You're driving, you know. This was a yay for me.
Yay.
Yay. Hopefully you're sober while you're driving down Lakeshore Drive.
Well,
but
you know, sometimes you just... Actually, I'm kidding. I shouldn't even make that joke live
no.
on the air.
No.
I should not say that I drink and drive because I don't.
No, cops spitless. But there is a song in the late 60s about Lakeshore Drive, and it's all like driving on LSD. Like, that has a double meaning. They do it back then.
When I first moved here, somebody referred to Lakeshore Drive as LSD, and I did not know that was an acronym for Lakeshore Drive, and I was like, what? He's like, I was on LSD, and I got into a wreck, and I was like, why were you driving?
Bird being safe. Now we have Kyrie Johnson. I finally got your name right.
I appreciate it. I've been here
you
30
sure
minutes.
you want
That's
someone
nice.
playing on my team to get your name right? Anyway, Kyrie Johnson, how did you feel about working for Vacation Chibomato? Yay, nay, meh.
I think it's meh.
Oh.
Because it sounds like it's appreciated in a lot of places, but none of the places that I am. And that's okay. I don't have to yuck other people's yums because I'm an artist. So I can tell that real artistry went into it. It has the sounds that I wouldn't listen to, but it got the sounds.
And a really odd twist of fate in the late 90s, especially with Chibomato's first album, Viva La Woman. They actually threw it in the hip-hop category because, like, she rapped a little bit, but it's like, I don't think this was hip-hop. And even the first album, because Chibomato means food madness in Italian, even though they're New York City Asian women.
What?
A lot of their songs were about food, like Know Your Chicken, White Pepper Ice Cream, Apple. And one of the reviewers listening to White Pepper Ice Cream, and she's like, White Pepper Ice Cream, speaking my lips, biting my tongue. He's like, is there a dirty cardio shit?
Absolutely.
Every once in a while, I realize that I'm just that I'm not white pepper ice cream is freaky.
It's kind of like a vanilla ice cream that's put the white peppers on it, so then they remove the black shells, so it's a spicy ice cream. It actually exists. I've never had it.
And it's freaky.
So
the way I think it's the way she's
talking
rapping
about it.
Oh, biting my tongue.
Oh, it's freaky. Okay.
Yeah, it's
describing special moments.
Yeah, like the Deadpool. Oh, Crazy Food. Chibomato's Crazy Food. Like the Deadpool movie with using Madonna's Like a Prayer. Like that song's technically about oral sex.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely, 100%.
it's filtered through a
What
gospel
type
R&B
of-
pop video, but it's about oral sex. I'm on my knees. I want to take you there.
I thought she was praying.
No, Kyrie, it's a different. Oh God, oh God, oh God.
No.
Praying to that dude. No, sir.
This is worse. This is worse than when they was telling me the other night about Eddie Murphy party all the time. This is distraught. I'm distraught.
Well, if you've seen the video Party All the Time, it's actually about cocaine because they are so cocaine.
I thought he was just love. I thought he was like really messed up because this girl liked to go out and dance all night and she wouldn't come home and spend time with him.
Well, you kind of do double entendres. That's what they did a lot in the 80s. A lot of that's gone away now with modern music. That it's just very graphic, like my neck, my back.
Right.
So I do feel your religion also because I sing it instead. I sing it like from neck to crack. Jesus got my back.
Oh God.
That's what he's saying.
So anyhow, Schaefer working for vacation. Shiba Motto, I saw you dancing. How you feeling?
I give it a yay, man. I saw them live a couple times. They were in Champaign, Illinois, when I was living there, and I talked to Sean Lennon. I was like, "How's mom?" And he was like, "She's good, man." I was like, I didn't ball out and get all flipped out that he's a star. He's really cool. He's really down to earth. They performed really well too. But I really like this album. I think I have this album. I'm a 90s kid, so yeah, I dig it.
At some point, I think I need to play the song "Lint of Love."
Well,
No,
because
in my 20s, I was in the 90s.
it talks about relationships, and we can't afford the lint of love. And there's a breakdown in it where she's like, "Mama taught me how to wash the grass stain, but she didn't teach me how to handle the lint of love, and we can't afford the lint of love."
More
Lint of
innuendo.
love.
We can't afford the lint of love.
Is that another freaky euphemism?
Probably.
What would the lint of
It's,
love
lint
be
of
like?
love is probably the debris and
those Brooklyn
heartache
Asians,
that,
you know what I'm saying?
that sometimes relationships leave behind. Like if someone cheats on you all the time, you might, when you break up with them and start dating again, you might think that they are going to continue cheating. So on that horrible intro, hi Amy Simon.
Hi. You know what I think is
how'd you feel about Shiba Motto's Looking for Vacation?
I'm a yay, and what I can't believe, I think I was in Champaign at that same show, and I also talked to Sean.
Yeah, it is Sean.
And when I said, "How's your mom?" he went, "Oh no." Oh no, Yoko Ono. Okay, super hilarious. Now I do like the song. It does make me feel like summer makes me want to also bop around in my car.
I was twerking.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
Why are you so surprised at everything?
He's twerking for a living.
Because how are you twerking and driving? What are you talking about?
Well, you raise yourself up, you put on the cruise.
I was gonna say you put the car in cruise control.
Yeah,
Unbuckle
not
the
illegal.
seatbelt.
And you know what?
Boom.
Yeah.
I stand corrected as someone in the room that doesn't twerk and drive by people who do twerk and drive. I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know.
It's better than drinking and driving. So
It did not sound like it was less distracting though.
That took the place of lowriders.
My boyfriend
You heard it here
recently realized, because it was referenced in some song about driving with a Detroit lean, and that's when you like lean back with one hand and you driving, and he's like, "Oh yeah, everyone learns how to drive in Detroit that way," and he didn't know it had a name, but it was something Detroit lean, and he drives with a Detroit lean. So I used to like read and drive. That's why no one wants me to drive anymore.
Oh my God, my grandpa used to do that. He's dead now, and that's how he died. No, that's not how he died. That's not how he died.
rest in peace.
I always like that one joke of like, when I pass away, I want to pass away like my grandfather, peacefully in his sleep, not screaming and howling like the other passengers in the car.
Oh my God, I haven't heard that joke. That's funny.
Okay, it's 6 p.m. Here we go. Born to Raise Hell. And here we go. Whale, Born to Raise Hell. Yes.
I just can't decide if you shall have or not my flat. You just want to live right here without me and my cat. But I'm born to raise hell. Yes, I'm born to raise hell. You just want to drive my car far away from here. Leave me out there with my cat, drive home. You just want to be right here without me and my cat, but I want you inside. You just want to drive my car far away from here.
there's a guy
Leave
there.
me out there with my cat, drive home and have a beer, but I'm born to raise hell. Yes, I'm born to raise hell.
What are we introing again?
It is Saturday, May 18th, 2024, and you are listening to Bottoms of the Barrel on Que4 Radio, AM 1680, Q4.org. I am your host, Thomas Bottoms, bringing you a show with no budget, no future, no morals, aiming low for success. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We're halfway there. Yay.
Yay.
Let's see what we can salvage.
As I like to say, if at first, like the Three Stooges said, if at first you don't succeed, keep on sucking till you do succeed.
Oh, wow.
Was that the Three Stooges or the Three Kardashians? Who said that?
What's the difference? What's the difference?
I think a couple
Come
billion
on,
dollars.
Don't do curly that way.
A lot more than a couple.
We actually one time did play like a Kim Kardashian song. She had one song called Turn It Up.
No.
She was auto-tuned beyond belief, and it was a horrible song. And it's like, and she was married to Kanye at the time. Like, he couldn't step in and help, or one of those, like, yeah, can't, like, buy some European pop and see if there's something that works for you there.
She's her own woman.
She's her own woman.
Did you just use independence as a reason to suck at music?
Absolutely.
I never thought that would work. Like,
Freedom of
I'm a
choice.
woman. I stand for myself, and if I want to put out bad music, I'm gonna put out bad music.
My vocals,
Oh
my choice.
man, bro, we gonna have to put her back where she belongs. I didn't know that ever happened. I'm so sad it did.
So I'm your host, Thomas Bottoms. We have a website, bottoms with an S, bottomsofthebarrel.com. If you click there, it'll take you to our YouTube page. I will be live on the radio tomorrow, Sunday, May 19th at noon at 98.1, the Life on Gray Dolan show. We're joined with Phil Burns. He's our tech, and we're working through today. Mikey Chip has had to go and join us for he had a memorial service to attend, and I wish him well. We all wish him well. Yes. And then we're taking 2 weeks off, and I'll be back June 8th. We are joined today with comedian Nina Kern. How are you doing today, Nina?
I'm doing great.
And what shows do you have coming up? How can people find you?
Yeah, so shows coming up tonight. I am at the Uptown Tap Room at 8 p.m. On June 8th, I will be at the IO Theater. June 20th, I'll be at Second City. June 21st, I'll be at Stage 773, and on June 22nd, I will be at My Buddies. It's not going to be a regular comedy show. I'm actually going to be doing a burlesque show where the comedians do burlesque and a set, and then the burlesque dancers dance and try their hand at stand-up comedy. So it'll be pretty interesting, and if you want to see me naked for free, this is a great way to do it.
Now, is it an all-female lineup, or will there be some male comedians?
I think there might be some male comics or male dancers. I'm not sure. I don't know who's all on the show yet. I just know I'm on the show. And where you can find me, I actually have my own podcast. It's called White Collars, Red Hands. I do it with an improv artist here in the city. It's about white collar crime. I am not an expert, but I say some funny stuff. And then social media, you can find me on all platforms at I am Nina Kern. That's I am NINAKERN.
And we are also joined with Kyrie Johnson. How are you doing today?
Yo, I am feeling like $1 million, man. So happy to be here with y'all today.
We're teaching you a lot of things you didn't know.
This is a cultural explosion, if you will. I just listened to my first Duran Duran song, so I feel like I don't know a lot about life. I'm learning. There's so much.
You haven't learned it. You haven't lived it till you've listened to Duran Duran.
I feel like that's a good part of it, right? Like if you never did it and you're over 30, then you should, because it's like, oh wow, okay, so they was doing this type of stuff back then. Good for them, you know. But not like a condescending way. Like no, like yeah, good for y'all.
There's no hatred in my heart. There's no hatred in my heart. What shows you got coming up? How can people find you?
Well, you know, I'm always thugging, but if you are looking for me, you can find me on all social media. Kyrie the Comic. I went to public school. Bear with me. Kyrie, KYRIEDACOMIC. You can find me tonight, The Nasty Show at Laugh Factory. I'll be using all the adult words that I can't use here. That'll be cool to see me tell jokes about people's crotch. I also have a show called Ask a Comedian every third Friday of the month at Lincoln Lodge. The next one is going to be June 21st. Last night we just had the first one and sold out. It was really dope. Had an amazing group of comedians.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It felt good, but I was so tired I didn't feel it. And then I got a podcast called Beyond Bars, where we talk about the judicial system, how it has impacted people in varying ways. It's pretty cool. You all should check it out. We think a lot of people are innocent, just not Diddy.
Quick question for Kyrie.
Yeah,
What
please.
public school did you graduate from?
So graduation, OA Thorpe, and then I went to Prosser Career Academy and graduated from there.
Brother Falcon.
Oh, you a Falcon?
Yes.
That's why you so. That's why you so crazy. That's why you so feisty.
73.
Oh, when it was that an all boys school then?
Yep.
Wow. Didn't they change it a couple years after that, or
Like
when
5
was it?
years.
Wow.
Yep.
Man, that's dope.
Yep.
Ooh, an all-boys school. I've already thought I missed so many opportunities in my teen years.
Sorry, Bottoms. Yeah.
But the only gay guy that went to that school took graphic art design, and he became a mortician when he graduated.
Oh, that's
You like
pretty.
some stiff
They
and
make
ready.
good money.
Wow.
graphic
Did you
arts
know
are
that
there?
or something? Did you just have that joke loaded? That's fake. That's really dark and disgusting. Good job. Wow.
Vanity 6.
Oh no, not him.
Vanity 6.
Not him. The
He
guy's-
said
If
it's
no
not him.
answers, don't hang up.
Yeah.
no, the guy's name was, I forgot his last name. His first name was Felix, though.
Felix.
Yeah, Felix.
Oh, that's asking for a gay.
Yeah, you really manifested that for him.
So when did you graduate?
Oh, man. 2009.
Oh, please.
All right.
Oh,
I got
wait.
you by 36 years.
Oh, yeah. You're not. Yep. My father's 89.
What?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He went there.
Your dad
Yeah.
is 89.
My father went there. My uncles went there.
Really?
All of the men in my family go to Prosser.
All right.
He said, "All right, Falcons."
Crossing culture.
My little brother went there. He graduated in 2000. If I'm 09, he was like 2015 or
Wow.
something, dude. Yeah. So we keeping it alive.
It's a small world.
Real small.
Yeah. But us Falcons will keep it even closer.
Oh yeah, we got
All right,
to.
but before we continue on, I just have to say, Kyrie and Dada, I see y'all writing notes back and forth. You know, secrets don't make friends.
I just didn't know if he meant that his dad graduated in 89 or if he was 89 years old.
No, my father's not 89. No, he graduated
Oh.
89.
Oh, okay.
Prosser
Okay.
89.
I thought you meant he was 89 years
1989.
old. No. And I
No.
was like, holy shit. Oh, holy moly.
Holy
That's
moly.
crazy.
No, my boyfriend, Mama, she's 85, but yeah, she's up there. So
You could have said holy feces.
Well, I could have, but I said holy moly.
Yeah.
it's fine. Eddie L. Schaefer, how are you doing? What you got coming up? How can people
I'm
find
feeling
you?
lovely.
Let's get on this one. Yeah. So tonight I'm at the Ha Ha to Hell comedy. I can hear some back talk. Ha Ha to Hell comedy show tonight at Reggie's, 10 p.m., 2105 South State Street. It is a comedy showcase. I am in the musical portion of the band called Ass to Ass. We play in between the comedian acts, and then we are going to be performing, not we, but Prompt Battle Royale next Thursday, May 23rd at O'Donnell's 4500 North and Elston Avenue. Prompt Battle Royale, where the comedians are contestants and defend their artificial images, Germany, and defend it live on stage. And you can look at that on Instagram to go Prompt Battle Royale through Bird Wars YouTube to you can check out all the edited videos. The Prompt Battle Royale. There's another Prompt Battle Royale in Germany, but they're really lame. It's very clinical, very clinical. We have a lot more panache, more American panache. And then let's see, and then you can check me out on Instagram, Mr. Eddie M1 STEREDDIE. Boom.
All right. Now, with Ass to Ass, were you inspired by that?
Yes, Bottoms.
Were you inspired by that name by watching Requiem for a Dream?
Everyone, yeah, that is that. Yeah. So So Jason Melton is one of the producers. Well, he's a producer of this Ha Hot Hell show, but he's part of the band Ass to Ass, and there's this Power Hour show that we do Friday nights at the American Legion at 1824 West Cortland. It's like a heckle mic, but he came up with that from that movie, correct?
Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah, which I still haven't watched because I guess I'm too afraid to. Because
It's a
I've never
movie
seen it.
about people doing their first hit of drugs and where it leads them.
Okay.
One ends up in jail, one's end up in a mental institution, one ends up by horribly infecting their arm and they have to amputate. And the one
Spoiler
who ends
alert.
up happier ends up having to pimp herself out to get drugs and ends up having to perform a live sex show with another woman as men cheer so she can get her drugs. And I had to point out to everybody at the end, they're like, oh, she felt guilt. No, she hugged her drugs like a teddy bear. She's happy.
sounds like a comedian.
What year was this made? Was this last year?
98, 99, 2000.
That's
It's,
dark because that
it's
sounds
a
like now.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Very bleak film.
It's heavy, so
I would never do heroin because I don't like needles. Like
Well, no, you can get it in the
can
cool
snort
ways.
it.
You know, they got it in pills and you can drink it now.
Yeah, and you can also snort it.
Yeah.
I've done cocaine, but I'm too vain for hardcore drugs.
You too vain, get it?
I feel like I feel awful the day after I do them, and then I look really bad for a week. Like I can tell my skin doesn't look right, my eyes are puffy. It's like I know I can't do it's like this. I got my different like it's all men who won't hate me. So yeah, but the guy one was not those who wants to get addicted to pills, and could I see myself think of going down that.
No, like secret or stuff that was badly really popular in like these 90s, like early 2000s.
Yeah.
That's cool stuff that you met up to.
And they're currently
It's really bad. Really hard for
it's insulin now to celebrity so that you can get weight loss.
Insulin?
We already have an insulin shortage in this
Isn't
country.
that messed up for like diabetic people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently it's gonna help. It helps people lose weight. Like Adderall mellows kids out, but if you're an adult, it speeds you up.
Yeah.
Rogaine, it was actually a hemorrhoid cream, but then they realized they were applying it and hair was growing.
Wait,
I did not know that.
Wait,
Viagra was not originally used for what it is used now. It's actually was
What
used
drug?
for Viagra. It was
Oh.
used for a completely different purpose. I think maybe for diabetes or weight control.
Yeah.
And the side effect was beep, beep.
That's kind of decent because of the blood flow, I guess.
That's
that makes
exciting.
Sense. So,
Right?
was the hemorrhoid cream making the hair grow on a booty hole?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
making it grow in their booty hole. So if you put it on your head, it would grow.
I
on
think
your
that's
head.
a crazy study to run. You like, yo,
Could you
we put it.
imagine? You're like, not only am I swollen, but I'm also hairy.
And then they're like, how hairy are you? Let's measure. So they're like, after 1 month, we got an inch of hair.
Oh gosh. Okay.
You got a
Amy
document.
Simon, you're getting the worst introduction. Tell us
That's
about the
okay.
hairy hemorrhoid. Amy Simon, what's going on?
Oh, yes, I have not actually tried it yet. So I'm Amy Simon. I can be found on Instagram at Amy Simon Laughs a Lot. That's Amy with a Y, Simon with an I, laughs with 2 F's, and a lot like I'm a lot. Yeah, yay me. So I do have some shows coming up. May 30th, I'm going to be on SNF, Still Not Friday, which is at Two Brothers Roundhouse in Aurora
Oh, nice.
at 7 o'clock. June.
Top salad.
They do. June 7th, I will be at my buddies on a hot mic show at 9 p.m. That one is at my buddies. Why am I looking at you? June 28th.
It's not unattractive. I'd look at him.
I know. He's very distracting. That booty.
What? She can see it while you're sitting down?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how much I stare at it. Well, he bent over to pick something up.
Some anti-thighs.
Big boy.
What?
He dropped his pen.
Surprised at everything.
This DJ is so brand new. Oh my god.
I also have a show, June 28th. It's called the Pun Slam. That's going to be at the base camp in Lisle at 7 o'clock. I just started another open mic up in Round Lake Park. It's at a bar called the Park Inn. It is called Deep Dive Thursdays, every Thursday at 8. And then I run a weekly showcase show open mic. Every single Friday, it is at O'Donnell's, 4500 North Elston. And it's called Throw Down the Gauntlet. And what we do is fight over who's going to get the top 3 spots to be in a showcase on Fridays, the final Friday of every single month. The big prize is a spot on the Wednesday showcase at the Vixen Theater in McHenry.
That is exciting.
Yay.
Yes. All right, we're going to get into our cover wars. Running a few minutes late. Our tech, Phil Burns, recommended this, so if you hate it, it's his fault. Oddly enough, he wanted us to do Ghost Riders in the Sky, which was originally done in 1948. It's been covered by many people, including Lawrence Welk. For the young ones, it was imagine white toilet paper, and then you sanitize it, and that's Lawrence Welk.
Wet toilet paper?
Yeah.
Maybe they dried it. I don't know.
Oh no, that don't sound that comfortable.
No, it wasn't.
Music.
So Johnny Cash did a cover of it in 1979. It got to the country charts at number 2, and then the Outlaws the next year in 1980 did a cover, and it went to Billboard number 31. Here we have Ghost Riders in the Sky, Cover Wars.
An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Up on a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged skies and up the cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-oh! Their faces gaunt, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause they've got to ride forever on that range up in the sky. All the horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear their cry. As the rider floated on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways. If they are with us, you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-oh!
cowboy riding out one dark and windy day. But Monterey, he rested as he went on his way. When all at once he heard a loud steezy song, plowing through the ragged sky and up a clouded rock. The grass is still on fire and their roofs are made of steel. Their horns are black and shiny and their hot red people feel. The boat went there through him as he thundered through the sky. He saw the riders coming hard, heard their mournful cry. They're riding hard to catch that herd, but they ain't caught it yet. 'Cause they've got to ride forever on that range up in the sky. All horses snorting fire as they ride under the cry. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yo. Those riders in, those riders in the sky. Those riders in the sky.
You are listening to Bottoms of the Barrel live on Que4 Radio AM 1680. Bottoms of the Barrel airs live every Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. Search for us on que4.org, iTunes, or the TuneIn app. You can also find our website at bottoms with an S, bottomsofthebarrel.com. And if you click here where they say click here, it'll take you to our YouTube page. And that was our cover war suggested by our tech man, Phil Burns. Thank you for covering for Mikey Chip today. Yay! And we did our Ghost Riders. In the Sky. Johnny Cash, 1979, with a country number 2 hit, followed by The Outlaws, 1980, who went to Billboard number 31 on that one. And I have to say I've heard this song before. From 1948, I've watched probably some country music movie, some Western where this was played, and Giddy Up, and I've heard before. I almost want to say like there was probably a Blondie song version of this out there. I think I need to look at the Hunger or Rapture and see if Blondie covered it there. For Johnny Cash, it's a yay. He's a classic. I like the instrumental a little bit better. I think it did better as a country song. For the Outlaws, I give them credit for dialing it up to 11. They went all out. But for me, it's a meh. I don't know if the song works as a new wave version, metal guitar rock. But at the end, that's good guitar work.
Yep.
Yes.
I really enjoyed that guitar work. They were really just going for it, having a good time. And so I give them E for effort, but I'm going to give it a meh. Phil, do you want to wave in on this?
I gotta go with Johnny Cash, a yay.
Johnny
But
Cash, yeah?
but the second one was the wrong version. I was looking for the one from the movie Ghost Rider. I think that was the Ramon. No, I forgot who it was, but that one I like the picture, the meme they had for the song with the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider on his motorcycle and the original from the guy on the horse.
So that's a nay for the Outlaws? Or a
No,
meh?
give him a meh.
No,
I give him a yay on both.
Yay on both.
Yeah,
Now,
I like the song.
Something funny about when Ghost Rider came out is if you ever wanted to see a film where Nicolas Cage just screams to the laughter so much that his head catches on fire, Ghost Rider, that happens. He does that, by the way.
It does. I've seen that movie.
And what really got me about Ghost Rider is somehow Ava Mendes is ugly, and she thinks she ugly. I'm like, in what world? Like, I guess if you're hanging out with like the KKK, they might say you're too Latin, but Ava Mendes, like, girl, you got a good figure, pretty face, good hair, like you fine. Like, unless someone's like, I like skinny blondes, you should be okay.
Some of us have fathers that don't build us up.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So
let's unpack that.
You can be Ava Mendes, but if your dad tells you you're ugly,
yeah,
you're gonna think you're ugly.
There you go. Now, Nina Kern.
On point.
Yay, nay, mad. Ghost Riders in the Sky. Johnny Cash versus the Outlaws.
I'm gonna go with yay for both. I'm a Johnny Cash fan through and through. Grew up in rural Ohio. Love him. My grandma's obsessed with him. But I've heard his version of Ghost Riders in the Sky before, and that was the only way I knew it. But I actually really liked the Outlaws version. I disagree with you. I actually like it better.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't believe that I have that
A yay
opinion,
and a yay
but
plus.
yeah,
Oh
yay
my.
plus. A yay and a yay.
Now where at in rural Ohio? I used to live in Cleveland when
Okay,
I went to the Head Start program. So
Yeah, I'm close to Akron.
Akron, okay.
Yeah, like Suffield. Do you know Suffield?
I don't.
No,
I've
why
been
would
in
you?
Akron. I performed in Kent.
Yeah.
And Cuyahoga Falls.
Yep.
Kent has the college, and that's where
I started
he
school
can't
at.
read cue cards, but he hosted the Family Feud. What's his name?
Drew Carey.
No, the black man.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. Yeah, he started at a comedy club in Cuyahoga Falls.
The Funny Stop.
I think so.
Yeah.
And he went to Kent College.
I didn't know Kent State. Yeah, I didn't know he went to Kent State University.
Yeah, he had some early photos and everything.
Oh,
so, very cool.
Look at me and Steve Harvey having things in common. It's not just our mustaches.
And,
future's looking bright.
It is. Look
and
at
we're
me.
also joined with Kyrie Johnson. How'd you feel about those Ghost Riders in the Sky? Yay, nay, meh?
So I'm biased. I love all things Johnny Cash.
All right.
And it's it's because of the person he was. A
man who cheated on his wife.
A man.
A drug addict.
Wife to cheat.
Wait,
He
whoa.
cheated on June Carter?
No, he cheated on his first wife
Oh.
with June Carter, and he was a terrible drug addict.
You never heard about how sometimes your current wife is keeping you from the wife of your dreams? Look, I'm not here to judge Johnny Cash or his bout with addiction because people still be eating McDonald's, right?
That's true.
So
That's true.
I will say that like he was a very authentic individual, authentic to himself, to the point where like I was up in like, is it like Oho or Ojai County in California where his house is, near his house, and like, or where his house was, and he still had a legend amongst the people. So I just like people who are like people
Who give back to their community.
Well, yeah, and to the point where the community at least still, acknowledges your greatness, right? Not everybody's legacy is gonna live on. Shout out to Diddy.
Dolly Parton gives back to her community, so that's
She
obviously
does.
yay for Johnny Cash. The Outlaws, yay, nay, meh. Yay for them too.
Yes. I'm feeling generous. I was bobbing my head. I'm also enjoying my beverage, but yeah.
Okay. I agree with you on Johnny Cash. Like, I don't actively seek him out or listen to him, but if he's played, I'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
And it's like Dolly Parton. Like, if someone hates Johnny Cash or Dolly Parton, like, I don't know if we should be friends.
It's a sign of your character. Yes.
Red flag.
Red flags.
Like, people who hate Aretha Franklin and Tina Turner, it's like, I don't know if we'll get along.
Yeah.
So we are moving on. We've got Eddie L. Schaefer. Yay, nay, meh. Ghost Riders in the Sky. Cash versus the Outlaws.
I mean, much respect for Cash through and through. I kind of got a little glimpse of that Cash. I went to the latrine, so I only heard a smidge.
That's true.
But I'm sure it was banging. And the Outlaws, man, did that go to 100? I did not expect that. All my rock and roll root stuff as a musician totally came out. I was really enjoying that. So yay to both.
Yay to both. All right.
America.
Exactly. I've actually had to explain to people, like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, freedom of speech, we're fine. Of course, I'm the gay who one time went on a date, and we drank too much, and we were in the cab, and we were heading to a bar, and it was his birthday, and it became somehow we got into Beyonce versus Diana Ross.
Wow.
That tracks.
And out of nowhere, he's like, you have to understand, Beyonce can sing. And I'm like, hey, cab driver, make sure he get where he going. Gave him like $40. I was like, you have a good night. And I got out of that cab.
I'm
I was
not
like,
getting
you
in the
do
middle of
not
that
disrespect
argument.
Miss Ross. You're in on that one, Eddie Schaefer?
I mean, I'm not getting into that argument. Okay. I mean, there's going to be like cat scratches all over my face if I have an opinion about Beyonce versus, whoever.
Yeah. So now we have Amy Simon. How did you feel about the Ghost Riders in the Sky, Cash versus the Outlaws?
I'm about Cash. Cash is yay for me.
Cash.
I just love the strength of his voice and like just the cadence, that whole song. It's like traditional, not that I don't like the more modern, but I mean the very ending of that second one.
Those guitars were just
Yes,
going
that's
crazy.
hot, but man,
hot.
Johnny Cash, I could just dig that.
We've got a listener in, Kenny. He says, without Diana Ross, there would be no Beyonce. Which is true.
Diana walked so Beyonce could run.
Exactly.
I'm with that.
Exactly.
Yep.
I'll agree with that.
I'll get in a fight.
All right, so we're going through the Rolling Stones greatest singers of all time. We're at number 146. Yay. And we've got Ruth Brown.
I'm surprised you didn't blame me for this.
Blues singer that was able to cross over in the 50s. And in 1952-53, she got to Billboard number 23 with a song she actually did not want to do. We have Mama, He Treats Your Daughter Mean by Ruth Brown.
You are listening to Bottoms of the Barrel, live on Que4 Radio. Bottoms of the Barrel airs live every Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. on AM 1680, Q4.org, iTunes Radio, and the TuneIn app. Search for Que4 Radio.
And that was Mama, He Treats Your Daughter Mean by Ruth Brown, a Billboard number 23 hit in 1952, 1953. She is a Rolling Stones number 146 best singers of all time. I'm going to give Ruth Brown, she deserves that ranking. I don't know much about her music, but I need to explore it a lot more. I think she's falling into a little bit of the Ella Fitzgerald, Dinah Washington, but she doesn't have the sweetness as much as those two did. She seems a little bit more shouty. That was a live performance, and she has an amazing voice. To this, I'm going to say yay, yay, yay. It's also a song from 70 years ago. I'm not sure I can add like a harsh judgment of, well, she didn't hit the high C. She's not going to get on American Idol. Mikey Chip, did you want to chime in? You've joined us? Or?
Hello. I just came from a memorial service, and I've been dancing. So that song actually weirdly fit into where I just was. So yay.
Yay.
That sounds like a funeral.
We actually had church on the dance floor, and I will call it that. And it was the most beautiful experience.
That's how you celebrate your loved ones right there.
Yeah. We all danced and cried.
I like it.
Oh, that's a celebration. Nina Kern, yay, nay, man. For Mama, He Treats Your Daughter Mean.
Well, it's a yay for me. I liked that. I have a couple people I could send that to. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Kyrie Johnson.
The other brown guy.
Yay, nay, man.
I gotta go. I'm having mixed feelings because it's not about the song. This is deeper than the song. She is snitching. Technically speaking, she is snitching. And it's a may because I do tell my grandmama on people. If you do me wrong, I promise I'm telling my grandmama. And Rosie May not playing. She don't play by me.
She'll go whoop their asses.
Yes, yeah. My grandma still got her gun. She don't fuck around. She don't play around. Yeah.
I saw that recently on Cheaters. I've been watching my trash TV, so I'm on season 5, season 6.
Wooden spoon
of Joey Greco
or slipper.
Belt.
Okay.
Okay. Classic. Now, there was an episode of Cheaters where the guy confronted his cheating girlfriend with her current man, and she's all like, well, I can't believe you did this. You dialed it up. Let me call your mama.
No.
And he's all like, don't call my mama.
See, no, that'd
and
be
she
real.
straight up call him mama.
Oh, my
I'm
God,
like,
dude.
Lord, like, calling your mama to so she can scold her son.
Yeah, and put the fear of
she
God
caught
in
you
you.
cheating by hiring a camera crew.
Wee. Dude, for real, if my ex ever called my mama, then we had to have a talk. Like, why you call my mama? Like, what's going on?
I wish I'd have called somebody's mama.
Oh, man, y'all can't be telling people mama on them, man.
Oh, I absolutely can.
There's no going back.
Because what did you do that led him to think this was okay?
You gonna ask her about proof of her work, like long division?
Yeah.
This how your son behaves?
Yes.
That was actually a huge plot point in like a Grace Under Fire episode where her whole character had left her abusive husband, and she's now, there was something like an aunt who passed away was given her daughter, and her husband's mother was there and felt like, no, I deserve that, and they got into a fight, and then finally the mother of her ex-husband says like, yeah, I knew he was taking his hand to you, I just didn't think he was taking it that hard. He was just supposed to slap you in line. And that's when Grace Under Fire, Grace was like, you know, I don't need to be part of this family.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm out.
Yeah,
that's her ex's father later comes in. It's like, he hit you. I'm really sorry you went through that. But it's like, ooh, no. Like, ooh, Mama took the wrong side on that one. Ooh. As we bring her down. Eddie L. Schaefer, yay, nay, man. Mama, He Treats Your Daughter Mean. Ruth Brown.
I mean, for sure it's a yay. I mean, just musically, I just got taught. I just got some education from this conversation, so that's a plus for me. I guess I wasn't reading into it. I was more fixated on the music, the time, the era, and thinking like every black woman in this era should be acknowledged a queen and give their
get their upcomings, you know what I mean, and get what they deserve, laying the foundation for rock and roll. So that's what I was feeling, and it's kind of like that overtone of swing under the R&B, under the blues. It's just like, God, this is the best Americana. I love it.
That sounds great. And I think there's a difference between the daughter talking to the mama, her mama, and it's like, hey, I need some advice on this. And sometimes I think he's just like rude to her in the song. I don't think he's iking her or doing a puff daddy.
He's got an ass whooping coming, I guess, right?
But there is sometimes like when you hear some stuff and about family members, and it's like you need the brothers and the male cousins to come and talk to the guy, and put the fear of God in him. And if that don't work, it's 5 against 1. You ready for this? Like, do not put your hands on my daughter.
Then it's pistol time. By pistol, I mean P. Diddy.
Even as a gay male with my female friends, like, okay, if the guy's like rude to you, work it out in this relationship. Do what's best for you. Guy put hands on you and say, oh no, we right there. Like we gonna be right there. I got a baseball bat. Let's get this done. Amy Simon, I give you the worst introductions ever.
That's
Tell
all
us
right.
the time you told your mama something and she sent the uncles to go give a beat down. How'd you feel about Mama He Treats Your Daughter Mean by Ruth Brown?
I started out, yay! And then I'm like, I don't know. Like, if I didn't speak English, this would be great. No, I liked that it's swingy, right?
Yeah.
But I think she didn't like that the dude was swingy.
No.
Wow, I see what you did
Swingy.
there.
You see what I did
It was
there?
good.
Yeah.
But don't.
So like, yeah.
So he needs to be swung on.
But like this.
There's some artists, like Winona Judd. She refuses to sing other woman love ballads. She refuses to sing songs where a woman's coming in to take her man, or she's taking some other man. And she was asked by, there's a song that, Reba McEntire and Dolly Parton recently covered, and they asked Winona if she would do that, and she's like, no, I don't sing other women love ballads.
Okay. Recently, as in 15 years ago, but yeah. But we need to move on.
Phil Burns, did you have any commentary on this one?
Now that I'm on the right side of the table, yes. This is swing. This is my favorite kind of music. I give this a super yay.
A super yay.
Yes. They know that I like this kind of music. This and any 70s and back is my
Is
stuff.
what you like. What you like.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, I'm a big Queen fan too, so yeah, I know some of you don't like Queen, but hey,
Who doesn't like Queen?
Me.
Jonas. Oh yeah, he does. Oh.
We might be queens, but we don't like Queen.
Hey ho.
We are the champions. You will not rock us.
Is that who made that song? Queen made We Are the Champions?
Yes.
How could you not like Queen?
I don't.
Now,
We
did
will
you
rock
actually
you?
know?
Well, do you like Kanye's
We are the champions.
No.
when he sampled it? Oh, what are we doing?
Well,
We will rock
okay,
I have not heard
okay.
that.
Now
funny
I
how
don't
the
like
judges said the movie
Kanye's
Bohemian
sample of it, but back then that was fine. It's fine.
Good movie.
I didn't do nothing.
Now, Linda Ronstadt did
But we
a
need to move on.
covers
We need to move
album
on.
where she sang it for her new baby, and she did a cover of "We Will Rock You," singing to her child.
Oh,
we
that makes
will,
it
we
so
will
not cool.
rock you. So
That's pretty
anyway,
cool.
Mama
that
He
is
Treats
cool.
Your Daughter Mean. There was some concern that the song actually aped a song by Blind Lemon Jefferson from 1927 called "The One Dime Blues."
Get it.
I'm broke and ain't got a dime. I'm broke and I ain't got a dime. I'm broke and ain't got a dime. Everybody gets it harder sometimes. I was standing on East Cairo Street one day. I was standing on East Cairo Street one day. Standing on East Cairo Street one day. One dime was all I had. treat your daughter mean. That's the meanest woman a man must ever see. You want your friend to be bad like Jesse James. You want your friend to be bad like Jesse James. You want your friend to be bad like Jesse James. Get 262's highway, some faster train. One time was all I had. One time was all I had. One time was all I had. Trying to be a sporty lad. I bought that morning new dawn. I brought that morning new. I brought that morning dew. Then I bought a cigar too.
You are listening to Bottoms of the Barrel live on Que4 Radio. Bottoms of the Barrel airs live every Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. on AM 1680, Q4.org, iTunes Radio, and the TuneIn app. Search for Que4 Radio.
And that was One Dime Blues by Blind Lemon Jefferson from 1927. Static on the track because it's that old. He broke, he ain't got a dime. And he also has Mama, your daughter treats me mean, or she treats your daughter mean. She's the meanest woman I've ever seen. We have to say a dime was worth a lot more in 1927. This is before the Great Depression. But I'm not really sure we can rate an almost 100-year-old song. But if you want to enjoy the blues, Blind Lemon Jefferson, I'd say go for it. It's an easy A. Yay for me. Mikey Chip, yay, nay, man.
I'm not going to seek this out, but I enjoyed it for what it is. So, yay.
All right, Nina Kern, yay, nay, man.
I mean, you said she was the meanest woman he ever seen.
Yeah, this
He's
in
blind.
the middle part.
Great.
Whoa, what an ableist. Whoa.
I have that same issue in like a Stevie Wonder song that
Did he
keep
touch
looking
her
in the
face?
mirror, and I'm like, you're not seeing anything when you look in the mirror, Stevie. It's
Well, some people argue he's not actually blind, but that's another whole conversation. That's another conversation.
He knows how to make them kids.
Well, you don't have to see to do that. For me, I mean, I don't think, as you said, I can judge it that harshly. It's 90 whatever years old.
97.
97.
Will I be seeking it out to listen to? No.
No.
For the time, it was probably a bop. So, for me, they were huddled around their radio, loving this stuff. So,
Radio wasn't out yet.
Yeah, no, it was
Okay,
27, so they were doing coke around the band shell.
there we go.
Because coke was a thing in the 20s, too.
Well, yeah,
Opium,
Coke's been a
right?
thing since
Yeah, so
it was invented.
they were busy doing the coke around the band shell with their illegal liquor in the speakeasy.
Or smoking a lot of weed.
Yeah, no, they were doing coke and drinking illegal liquor.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I know where this party's headed.
Weed was still technically legal in the
my
20s.
house.
It didn't actually become illegal until 37.
Right.
So.
Kyrie Johnson, can
Wait,
you really
I didn't say
anything?
what it was. I was going to say it's a yay.
It's a yay for you. Okay. Kyrie Johnson, yay, nay, man.
A lot of mixed feelings. I felt like I just made this song last week. I get my feelings hurt, and I don't have a dime. I also do drugs around a banjo. So the fact that this is having such a time warp on my brain, I'm gonna go meh because it emotionally triggers me.
That's fair.
All right. Eddie L. Schaefer, yay, nay, man.
We're going to go with a yay on this, just as a timestamp, just Americana. I didn't get triggered, but I could see why Kyrie would. It definitely, yeah. I mean, anyone brown could probably be triggered, right? Any oppressed peoples. But I love just the classic recording style, the acoustic, one mic probably in a room and his voice. I mean, that was it.
Very classic. They didn't have talent back then.
The building blocks, baby. All right.
Amy Simon, yay, nay, man.
I'm a yay. I like the simplicity that the emotion can come out in the banjo and the voice. And I'm surprised that it's pre-depression, because how much worse can it get? Like, if this song was during the Depression.
Like in 2016, we didn't know.
Yeah.
We didn't know.
So I'm a yay. I'm yay.
And Phil Burns, I think you were conceived to this song. Do you want to have a commentary?
30 years later. Oh, no, 27 years later. Not 30. 27 years later. Yeah, I give it a yay, except for the scratching on the record. Come on, this is the blues. Chicago, but come on.
The blues isn't about happy and clear sounds.
No, but it's the blues. That's what counts. It's the blues. Give me the blues.
All right, so we need to wrap up everything. I've been Thomas Bottoms, your host, and we've been joined by Nina Kern. You've got a lot coming up, especially a burlesque show. How can people find you? What shows you got coming up? Tell us about you.
You can find out everything you want to know about me on my socials at I am Nina Kern. That is at I am NinaKERN.
All right, and we've got Kyrie Johnson. You're performing tonight at Laugh Factory at 11:30 in the Dirty Show. I hope dialed it up for you.
Oh yeah.
And Tiny Thickums has been a guest on this show in the past.
What? Y'all had Tiny Thickums pull through here and be nasty?
Yeah.
Well, yep, that's where we at tonight.
Under FCC rules, though.
Under FCC, always under the rules.
Nothing disappeared.
That's hilarious.
Now, Kyrie, what else you got going on? How can people find you?
You can find me on all social media. Kyrie the Comic, DA, public school, not the. So Kyrie DA, Comic, COMIC. Check out the podcast. We actually saw our season finale of the season 1 just dropped, and Felonious Monk was on there, and it is literally one of the best things you could ever listen to. You're a comedian, so the way he talks about his journey, writing for like the White House, pundit thing, and just being able to do so many important things in life after being incarcerated is crazy inspirational.
That sounds very cool.
I encourage everybody to check that out, especially because season 2, we're changing our format and we're going to add another host. So it's me and Catherine Gungaware right now. We're going to be adding another host for season 2.
Exciting.
So exciting. And also, every third Friday, we at Lincoln Lodge. It's so fun. Ask a comedian, come up, see some of Chicago's top comedians perform, and then you get the opportunity to submit questions anonymously and watch them sweat.
All right. And we also have Eddie Schaefer, a man who got us some of the guests here today. Thank you. And you do a lot in the comedy world. What you got going on?
All right. You can check me out at Mr. Eddie on Instagram. That is M1 STEREDDIE. And tonight, there is a comedy showcase, Ha Ha to Hell, at Reggie's, 10 p.m., 2105 South State Street. I'll be in a band called Ass to Ass, backing up all the comedians tonight. And then, no pun intended, no backing it up. No backing it up, right, Bottoms? No backing it up. All right, and then there's a
So you're saying Thomas will be your backdoor man?
Oh my God! Okay, this guy.
I see what you did there.
That good one, blues man. All right, and we got Prompt Battle Royale. It's a game show, AI digital game show. The next one coming up Thursday, May 23rd at O'Donnell's, 8 p.m., 4500 North Elson Avenue, where comedians are contestants, defend their digital images through Midjourney. Also, after that, we've got a slew of upcoming shows coming up at Cafe Mustache. So what is this? May, June. So from June through November, we're going to be at Cafe Mustache with Prompt Battle Royale. I'm Mr. Eddie. Boom.
And we also have Amy Simon. She's out there in the burb. She's from Wakanda. And what you got going on? How can people find you?
You can find me at Instagram. So at Amy Simon Laughs a Lot. Amy with a Y, Simon with an I. Laughs with 2 F's and a lot because I'm a lot. Hey. So coming up, May 30th, I'm on SNF out in Aurora, Still Not Friday. Yeah, May 30th. On June 7th, I'll be at my buddies for the Hot Mic Showcase. Every Friday, I have a show called Throw Down the Gauntlet. It is at O'Donnell's, 4500 North Elston. And then I just started a new mic in Round Lake Park it's called The Deep Dive, but it's at the Park Inn every single Thursday at 8. Come find me.
And I'm your host, Thomas Bottoms, and you can find me tomorrow at 98.1 The Life at noon. I will be on Gray Dolan's radio show, and we'll be back on June 8th because I'm going on a vacation. And let's get to our apologies.
You're overstating, pontificating the meaning of your life, my friend. I'll tell you one thing, but not for nothing. We're all waiting for the world end.
This has been Bottoms of the Barrel on Que4 Radio, AM 1680, Q4.org. I have been your host, Thomas Bottoms. We're all waiting for the world to end, but I think Puff Daddy's world is going to come to an end very, very soon. We didn't talk about that, but it was referenced. This episode, we've had guests with Nina Kern, Eddie L. Schaefer, Kyrie Johnson, Amy Simon. Phil Burns was a tech, but Mikey Chick did show up. We do have to, we listened to Save the Prayer by Duran Duran. All of us loved it. We then followed it by Working for Vacation by Chibo Mato. Most of us loved it. One gave it a meh. We then did Our Cover Wars, Ghost Riders in the Sky. We all love Johnny Cash. Someone really loved The Outlaws, but one felt meh, and then people felt yay. And then we did Mama, He Treats Your Daughter Mean by Ruth Brown, Rolling Stones number 146, best singer of all time. Many yays, a yay plus, a yay minus, and a meh. And then we did our One Dime Blues by Blind Lemon Jefferson, which we all liked it except someone said meh. We want to apologize for Southern bells and not the ones that ring, or even if you attach it to your coochie piercings and it rings as you walk in your dress. We apologize for Southern bells. We apologize that you will vote Republicans because you like seeing cops beaten. There's other reasons to vote Republican, because you want to control women and you hate gays. We apologize for kink shaming. Yes, you're right. I should want to be your human toilet, but you brought that up on the first date. I'm out. Actually, I have a huge conversation about this, that there was a guy, guy went on a woman, they had a good date, and then she never wanted to go out with him again, and she's like, what happened? And so they asked her, and she was like, well, I went back to his place. He said, excuse me, and then he came out in a Batman costume.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, and she's like, what the heck? And it's like, that's a kink you could have easily worked her into. Like, do you like Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn? Like, don't pull out the Batsuit. We apologize for Kylie versus Kyrie versus Kiri, the day, the night, the love, and blah, blah, blah. We apologize for the pullout and the prayer. Work other ways. We apologize for driving on LSD, because you should be rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. Laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. We apologize for an all-boys school. Honey, that was as an opportunity for me. I agree with you. I was in public schools, but the wrong one. We apologize for hairy hemorrhoids. One would call that a Harrison bump. We apologize for Ava Mendes thinking she was ugly. Thanks, Dad. We apologize for We Will Rock You in your bassinet as we try to get you to sleep. I am on vacation the next 2 weeks. We will be back June 8th. This has been Bottoms of the Barrel on Que4 Radio, AM 1680, Q4.org. I believe a blues show starts at 8 p.m. And next time you leave your house, be a decent person. Bye, everyone!